Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our monthly Power Lead System training for all of our friends in the Power Leads. I jumped on a little early because I wanted to give everybody a chance to get on. And as I promised, I want to have time to look at some of your profiles. So for those of you that are new, that are here for the first time, if you want me to look at your Facebook or LinkedIn profiles, please put in the chat room, put in the chat either the link, the URL to your Facebook or LinkedIn page, or just put in your full name and where you're located. And we're going to look at some of your profiles because most people don't realize that you're invisible. People can't see you. And if people can't see you, they can't see what you're doing. All right. So Facebook and LinkedIn have made a lot of changes. A lot of changes. And we're going to talk about them tonight. And I'm also going to be talking about two new prospecting and recruiting strategies and scripts that will help all of you enjoy the best December you've ever had. And it doesn't matter what you're selling. All right, so let's get started. I do this training the first Tuesday of every month for all of my friends in the Power Lead System because my Endless Free Leads home study course is in your back office. And I hope to encourage all of you, when you understand what it can do for you, that you're going to jump back and look at it. It's in your back office. And for registering for this training, we're giving you my Cracking the Social Network code. Soon going to go up on the internet in Amazon. I'm getting back into the book publishing business. Now, the Power Lead System is the most complete and powerful all-in-one marketing platform that, frankly, I've ever seen. And I see them all. In your back office, you have the ultimate prospecting and recruiting training program for affiliate and network marketers, my Endless Free Leads mobile program. We have updated the profile guide because it changes all the time. Now, in 24 days, we're going to ring in a whole new year. And you could ring in 2023 with a larger team and at a higher rank. A new year, a new you. My goal is to help all of you rank advance and dramatically increase your business before New Year's Eve. And if you're going to do that, you really need to be on LinkedIn. Because when it comes to social networks, LinkedIn is king. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have made some rather extensive changes in the last 30 days. They've got new features and they've made a lot of changes. But altogether, they will make it easier to build your business in December. December is going to turn out to be your favorite month. And I love success stories. And last month, one of my students, Joe Whaley, was on the Power Lead System training that we did. And just to give you a little bit of Joel's background, he participated in a boot camp, and with my personal coaching help, he enrolled 18 people in his business in 1 month. So I want to share his story with you. Let me open Joel up. You know, I love it when former students come back.
Hi, Max.
Joel, how are you?
Doing good, doing great.
I love it. You know, I constantly refer to you as, you know, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could sell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like him already.
You know, it's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. You know, when I was working with you back in 2018, you know, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, you decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, I mean, you had pretty high goals, you know, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Thrilled that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, see, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did, where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator.
Gotcha.
Okay. And we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing. And it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you, because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button in more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one for us because we're already connected.
Right. I meant if it was a new person.
Right. Well, right. But see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. This is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say that.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. I mean, I love it when people hit that first $1 million year, but not the last.
We're on our way.
Oh, congratulations. It's funny because I help so many people, but it's nice to hear it. There's a lot of people I don't hear they hit $1 million until 10 years after they did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And by the way, what he did, okay, all of you can do, all right?
Yeah.
What he
Absolutely.
did, all of you can do, because number one, it's not hard, and it's just a matter of following some simple steps. And the one thing that impressed me about Joel right from the beginning, because he's a great salesman, great salespeople know you want to listen more than you talk. And working with him was an absolute pleasure. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what coaching did for you, if you would?
Well, it did so much, I don't know if I can put it into just a few words, but it actually propelled me into the next level. And I think that's what everybody's looking for, being able to come to you and talk to you about what I was doing and just doing the tweaks, just the little things that we miss that the coaching really helped with. I don't know how to even express it. I mean, because even like coming to these things, you do a great job with these, but it's not like the individual coaching where I can ask a personal question on how I actually can make this happen. So it's like you said, we did over 100 agents in 2 months, less than 2 months on that with your coaching and our work. So it was great.
Now, there are 3 challenges that face every affiliate and network marketer. 1, how can you cost effectively generate high quality leads of qualified prospects who are truly interested in the home business opportunity? 2, how can you quickly connect with them through social media? And 3, how can you build a personal relationship with them so they get involved in your business? Well, I've solved all 3 of these challenges and have eliminated other barriers to being successful too. That's why Neil and Michael Price years ago sought me out, and we worked out something where my Endless Free Leads program is in your back office, because that's the one thing that every affiliate, every network marketer needs. You need leads. Only you need high quality leads. Now, these barriers that we're eliminating, everybody faces them. Like being overwhelmed with all kinds of training options from all kinds of experts, struggling with what to say to a prospect, struggling when it comes to closing the sale, having no simple daily routine, having no system to train their people so the business doesn't duplicate, spending more money than they're making to grow their business. And that's why my home study program is in your Power Lead System back office. It's an amazing tool at your fingertips. And because you're Power Lead System subscribers, I want to invite all of you to work with me personally in my upcoming December boot camp. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So why should you be listening to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained and shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of network marketers and affiliate marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and has helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers just like you and affiliate marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. And my mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new people into their business in less than an hour or two a day in 4 simple steps. Step number 1, create a page. Step 2, connect with people. Step 3, communicate with them. Step 4, close a sale. Now you can do this in less than an hour a day, but no one says you have to stop after an hour. And then you teach your new recruits to do it, and you're on your way to becoming a top earner in your business. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. So at this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know are perfect prospects for your business based on the contents of their profile, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. The 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to duplicate, and they're easy to teach other people. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruit use them to bring people into their business, and of course, your business grows too. See, when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer today: not having qualified prospects to talk to. And you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and make calls. So historically, you're told, make a list of the people that you know, and then we're going to call them. And when we call them, a lot of times we don't get a very positive result. As a result, a lot of people you bring into your business get discouraged. So instead of making that list and calling your friends cold, you open up your settings, you make yourself visible, you change your picture on Facebook, and then watch and see what happens. Now let me, because I love to demonstrate this. And it's nice to hear from Gloria. She's had a stellar month in November, a record breaker. She's had a great month. I love hearing from my students. Now, let's take a look at Phil. We had our first coaching session today, but over the weekend, we went into his profile, we opened up his settings, and we changed his picture. Okay, just changing his picture. He has 101 people that liked it, and 73 people made comments. So he has 101 and 73 is 174 opportunities to start conversations with people that he believes could very well be a candidate for his business. The dynamics of the conversation changes. If he called one of these people, they might say, I'm not interested. But instead, he's changed his picture. The very people that he would call are liking what he's doing. So he can go back and say, Nancy, I'm glad you like my picture. What are you doing these days? Nancy comes back and says, I'm looking for part-time work. Inflation and rising prices is killing me. What do you do? What are you doing? 85% of the people, when you ask them, what do you do or what are you doing, will come back and ask you the same question. So now Nancy gets in your business. You open up her settings, you make her visible, have her change her picture, and the next thing you know, she's talking to 2 people that she knows that could very well be candidates for his business. And that's the way it works. That's the way it works. And then you take your new recruits and you do the same thing. and it duplicates. And so you end up with a group of people before you ever go to your warm market. It's not what works, folks. It's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. The formula works on every social network. 4 C's equal big bucks. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. 4 C's can lead to 7 figures. It's behind the success of top earning network marketers in every company. Now, again, I love success stories, and it doesn't matter what you're selling. Dan was building a network marketing company, a business, until his sponsor died. He also had a side business, power wash company, cleaning. So all the information in that endless release program that he had access to, that you have access to, was responsible for him having outrageous success. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you in, made you a partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless, that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, it just blown up my business. And it's like I said before, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking, when I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. It's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
And it can happen for all of you. Now you're going to be able to recruit like crazy and crush it on LinkedIn every day in the month of December. You can attract people that in advance would be interested in what you're doing, people that need what you're doing. That's the power of using some very simple attraction marketing steps, which is in your Power Lead System back office. Now, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on new prospecting and recruiting tactics that take advantage of these changes. They'll generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. Some of them will only work in the month of December. Now, many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence, so perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting tactics will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition during the month of December. They'll enable you to beat your competition to the best prospects for your business and enroll them before the end of the year. Now, one unfair advantage provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. Imagine knowing in advance who your perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them to you. Now, we produced the Endless Free Leads program about 1.5 years ago. You want to get up on the most current information, I encourage you to join me in boot camp. Now, you're going to experience explosive growth in your business in December if you do not slow down, because your business will not slow down this month unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. LinkedIn now has 890 million professionals. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees, and they're continuing to do so. And millions of working people are looking for a side hustle to make extra income. This month, you got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Now, combining all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money, and two, people will need more money. With that in mind, understand that before New Year's Eve, more people will be seeking part-time work, a better paying job, a new job, ways to make money from home, and a side hustle. Now, some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in December. And when used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement before New Year's Eve. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook make my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And some of their recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features don't exist anymore. So every time you make a contact with someone, you're planting a seed in the garden. And then you nurture the seeds. You water the seeds. You fertilize the seeds with posting. And at the appropriate time, when they're ready, you bring them into the business. And when you have enough people in the process, you're going to be bringing people into your business all of the time. Now, the two strategies that we're going to be emphasizing, number one is my special project launch, which creates explosive growth, and my side hustle strategy. Now, this one is actually being introduced for the first time in our December boot camp. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. LinkedIn is king. So there are three primary things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profile of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you make contact. Then it's a texting feature to communicate directly and privately with other users, thanks to chat and engagement in conversations that will lead to more sales. And third, a searching feature to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. And here, LinkedIn has the best searching features. So LinkedIn and Facebook have all of these features. They're the two best social networks to build your business on because they give you easier direct access to the most people. But LinkedIn today is 100 times more powerful. All right, now let me come back over here. And we're going to take a look at some profiles. So let me unmute Charles because he's raising his hand. He's either raising his hand because he has a conversation or so let me unmute you. So Charles, do you see yourself there? I'm going to assume that, well, let me scroll down a little bit more. Okay, and so Alicia, what I'm seeing here basically says to me, doesn't look like you're very active on here. I mean, you were in my boot camp in May 2020, but you've only got 12 connections. By now, you should have over 1,000. And I'm just going to take a wild guess that this is you. Man, I hate to see you guys have endless free leads in your back office. And you ignore them. Folks, let me say this. If you're not talking to 10 people every day about your business, every day, and if you're not closing at least 2 or 3 sales a week, the answer to your situation is in your Power Lead System back office. Let's look at Derek. Derek, do you have a profile on LinkedIn? Well, let me go back and let me give you some reasons why you need to be over there. Now, leads are free. You got 890 million professional users on LinkedIn. You have 2.93 billion users on Facebook. And every profile can be broken down and sorted so that every person can fall into a category. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business opportunity. The red M&Ms are people that would buy your products. The blue M&Ms are happy network marketers that would be open to looking at your company, and the yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers that are looking for something new, and they don't come alone. The orange M&Ms represent professionals that are recession victims. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk to you. And all you need is a profile that you create for free. Hello? Am I making some sense here? I'm looking at some profiles here that with people that, got this information 2 years ago. The green M&Ms represent business builders, people that want to make extra full-time. The orange M&Ms, recession victims. The yellows, unhappy network marketers looking for another company. The blue are active network marketers open to looking at your business, and the reds are customers. Somebody that would eagerly buy your products and become a business builder later. Now, the only thing that you have to be careful about when you're reaching out to people is that they are active. And that's easy to identify. They're active. LinkedIn makes it easy to pick out the best people because they let people put an open to work frame around their picture. If you are serious about changing your life, think about, why are you doing this? Why did you get into this business? There is no faster, there is no easier way to do it. It drives me nuts when I see intelligent people, well-educated people, people that are successful in their own right. You give them the keys to the kingdom and they don't use it. They don't use it. All it takes is one or two messages back and forth, and you know who would be a good candidate for your business, and you know who isn't. Now, there are going to be people here that I am going to identify that are going to the top of their company, going to the top of their business. Some of them may even change businesses, but they're going all the way. If you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity of someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, from what you see, and you can quickly develop a relationship with them and qualify them during a casual conversation, you'll sell to more people and you'll build your business faster. Imagine going into a room, where there's 50 people and knowing that the person in the room that's wearing a green shirt would be interested in your business. That's what it boils down to. So stop wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your products or get into business with you. Perfect prospects are easier to find when you know what you're looking for. So the more selective you are about the people you continue to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. 890 million professional users on LinkedIn, but it's no longer a secret. Millions of marketers are rushing to join it every month, forcing LinkedIn to make some significant changes. Facebook, 2.93 billion users. There are 201.3 million daily Facebook users in North America, and 81.8% access Facebook on their mobile phone. Every day, LinkedIn is adding 345,000 people. Every week, 2 million are joining. Every month, in the last 3 months, they've added 10 million people. All right, let me come back over here. And Derek, let me look for you on Facebook. So Derek, is that you? Okay. Well, Derek, even without being on LinkedIn, you're sitting on a gold mine right here. So let me ask you a question, Derek. How's this working for you? Okay. Passively not the best. Well, the truth is, see, this is the beautiful thing. You're waiting for engagement, right? But the way you have your profile set up, you're not going to get that engagement. If you wanted to reach out and start approaching people that you knew in advance would buy what you're selling, that's how you do it. But you can't do it the way your profile is set up. Now, you want engagement? go ahead and change your picture. See, I'm looking at your posts. You're posting things, but you're not getting very many people. Well, here you go. So every time you do something, this is an opportunity to start conversations. You're really cutting yourself out from a lot of people, but let me show you why. Let me come back and show you why you absolutely want to be on LinkedIn. And why LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. You can build your business in an hour a day, but nobody says you have to stop. So with LinkedIn, you got 890 million professional users. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. Live chat will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. So you know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to Twitter. The smartphone app lets you post video. And finally, they've got LinkedIn Live. Easy to identify perfect prospects from the information listed on their profile, and their answers to some simple questions will confirm that they are. But you can't put yourself on LinkedIn like you're on Facebook. Why? Because there's probably 10 to 20 million people. 10 to 20 million people on LinkedIn that are just growing up all over people. Your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details. Understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate with others. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry. Creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business building. And influencing your audience with effective posting. And efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratio. And with my new LinkedIn prospecting and recruiting tactics, scripts, and strategies for December and January, you'll beat your competition to connecting with the best prospects, the hottest prospects. Produce immediate results and get faster enrollments. Positioning yourself as an authority to everyone in your niche market. Ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors. Enroll experienced leaders, new distributors, and customers faster. Duplicate the process with everyone on your team. Leads are free. You don't have to advertise. You don't have to buy leads, and you don't need traffic. So save your money. All you need is a simple LinkedIn profile page, a simple Facebook profile page, the LinkedIn phone app, the Facebook phone app, and an hour or two a day, and you're on your way. The smartest top earners in your business are using LinkedIn correctly. They use it much differently than most of the online marketers. They use LinkedIn's latest new features to enroll customers and reps in less time without being rejected. They build large, highly motivated teams faster, and they build massive organizations all around the world. But you see, most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook. They don't even know that nobody can see them. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis. So you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. And in the profile guide, which is in your back office, Power Leads, you want to turn on what I call the fast button, which means that every time someone sees your profile, they think you're there. Now, when I looked, let me go back over just really quick. All right, now we're not connected, so I wouldn't know. But if we were connected, then there would be a green dot next to your name, so people could know that you're there. And when you adjust your settings correctly, turn on your computer, log into Facebook, log into LinkedIn, people are going to see the green dot whether you're there or not. Your profile can work for you 24/7, wherever you are. Let people think you're there. Now, the profile guide, which is in your Power Lead system back office, will optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook, as well as the search engines, enable you to make valuable connections quickly so you can build your business faster, and avoid making the common LinkedIn and Facebook mistakes that act like kryptonite and will kill your business. See, what you're doing is you are promoting what you're selling. You need to be promoting you. Big difference. 12 steps for maximum profile visibility, increased engagement, and immediate results. Now, the 12 steps you take with the Universal Profile Check Guide will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversations with your prospects when they respond to any one of these actions, conversations that result in new enrollments. 5 simple profile tweaks could have you talking to people every day. Example, Craig, we opened up his settings. We made him visible. He has over 4,000 connections on Facebook. Watch what happens. Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
After 1 session with Lane.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process, and To be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Wayne? What are you doing?" And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Now, you're all headed down the same road. He changed her picture. 90 reactions. So the best part about this is that it isn't technical. Making simple changes to your profile pages can begin conversations with everyone that notices. Bob Tyler's a truck driver. We added the word entrepreneur to his profile, opened up his settings. He had 3 old friends call his brother to get his phone number. They called him to wanting to know what he was doing. He sold all 3 products. I said, "Bob, post that on Facebook." So he does. And within 24 hours, 25 people liked it. 29 people made comments. He talked to all of them. Then he sold 8 more people products. It works exactly the same way on LinkedIn. Now, Will Zanders, a year ago, was number 6 in his company. Actually, we started working together in November. After our first coaching session, he sent me this. I implemented the strategies from our coaching call. Within 72 hours, I was the #1 recruiter globally for the week. 2 weeks later, it's exactly like you said it would be. Since last week, I made 2 posts that generated dozens of easy conversations by following your scripts word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. My activity has made my entire organization curious about what I'm doing and has resurrected a few of my dormant distributors that want to get back in the business. I've also made 3 appointments with people that want to get into my business. What he said, many of you are thinking right now, where have you been all my life? And then he called in with another success story.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience. I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me. And she's already like number 7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
Over the summer, he called in to tell me he's now number 2. Number 2. I'm going to fast forward here. It takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but only 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text. So today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can be done on your mobile phone. Texting is just like talking. In fact, it's easier, sometimes better than talking. Most people don't answer their phone, but everyone looks at their texts. A text isn't intrusive as an unexpected phone call. Texting is universally accepted. Almost everyone does it. Most new network marketers are reluctant to call people, but will eagerly text someone when provided with proper strategies and scripts. And texting doesn't require any special skills. There's no learning curve. So adding animated content to your text message is producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it. My happy birthday strategy has worked for 26 years. Wishing someone a happy birthday is an easy way to start a conversation. On your birthday, you get hundreds of birthday wishes. It's worked so well that some people change their birthday 2 or 3 times a year. Last year, we started to encourage everybody to expand the holiday strategy, where we talked about the big holidays and start focusing on the smaller holidays. Like on December 12th, it's Green Monday. Posting things about holidays is having outrageous results. The frequent use of an animated GIF makes you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to. They can make someone smile, change your mood, and make them respond to you faster. The ripple effects of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. The happy birthday strategy for years has worked. Jacqueline sent me, I'm having such great success with the birthday strategy. I had 200 people reach out to me, wish me a happy birthday. Started a conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business right now. A few months later, she wrote, over the last few months, my business has exploded. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few years after they start. It's amazing. It's fun. Judy did what I said. Wish someone an early happy birthday on Facebook, asked how they were doing. Hadn't talked to you in a while. Next thing I know, she reached out to me and actually signed her up in her Isogenics business. Birthdays, anniversaries, posting motivating images gets people to react and respond. Posting things about the economy. The official recognized holiday posts, we've talked about these for years. But it's the lesser known unofficial holidays. Like today, for example, is St. Nicholas Day. You got over 30 holidays in December, official and unofficial ones. The holiday strategy creates more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations with prospects, gives you the opportunity to introduce your business to more people, creates better rapport with your prospects, increase awareness of who you are, the perception that you're an expert to your niche audience, and appreciation of your influencer status. On Wednesday, it's Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. On the 11th, it's International Mountain Day. On the 13th, it's National Cocoa Day. It's also National Day of the Horse. On the 17th, it's National Maple Syrup Day. And I'm just lightly touching on the holidays. Wednesday, December 21st is the beginning of the Jewish holiday Hanukkah. Christmas is Sunday, December 25th. Kwanzaa is Monday, December 26th. And New Year's Eve is December 31st. Now, posting with gifts is producing 10 times the results. You won't believe what happens when you post moving images. The reports we're getting from students that are using it, 10 times more people are reacting. So posting moving images works better than posting a static one. On the Memorial Day, Friday, Clyde made a post. 55 people responded. He talked to all 55, he enrolled 5 people. If I knew what you taught me when I first started my business 2 years ago, I'd be a corporate director. That's a 10% closing ratio. People respond to you faster when you post a moving image. Likes, comments, and shares become leads. Leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. So start talking to people who respond to any of your actions and reach out to people and start talking to them based on their activity. You can develop genuine, solid relationships quickly with effective engagement and conversation and build a business anywhere in the world. Now, let's talk about the special project launch strategy. What this does is it creates immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest in what you're doing, a sense of urgency, fast, decisive action, immediate duplication, faster team growth, and faster rank advancement, and explosive growth. Marissa enrolled 13 people in December in 10 days. Starting on December the 15th, I enrolled 2 people into my Mount Luca business yesterday, and I have 2 appointments. On the 20th, I'm up to 6. I started last week, and I never thought it would be so easy. And the day after Christmas, I'm up to 13. Rebecca, on December 31st, 69 messages on the 31st, had 3 overviews, 2 enrollments, set 3 more appointments, and 2 more interested, all in one day. This is the kind of activity you should be having. Thanks to your launch script, I have more people to talk to than I believe. It's better than your birthday script. I sent it to 150 of my connections, and 90 want more information. Showed the business to 60, and now have 12 business builders and 9 customers with the help of my upline. He called me on New Year's Eve. He wanted to know what I was doing. I wish I knew about your project launch script 3 years ago. I enrolled 8 people between Friday and Monday and rank advanced. I recontacted 100 people, and over 75 people responded. I haven't had a chance to get to everyone yet. I love this. So far, I've enrolled 11 people. My team is on fire. Sent out 100 launch strategy messages over 2 days. 87 people responded. Showed the business to 50 people, and I have enrolled 15 of them. 8 are building the business, 7 are customers. Now, the side hustle strip creates more conversations with business builders, more opportunities to introduce your business, awareness of your virtual expertise, appreciation of your business acumen, perception that you have the answers to their problems. 45% of working Americans are looking for a side hustle. 30% of people with side hustles said they needed the extra money to cover basic costs. 15% of side hustles make more than $1,500 a month. Most side hustlers spend 5 to 10 hours a week, and the average side hustler brings in $897 a month, with more than half say they earn less than $500 a month. Things come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. We have all kinds of posts that will enable you to do a lot of business. So with unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook, and with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile and your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects from the huge pool of prospects available to you and attracting a constant flow of them to you so they easily convert to new business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. 1, the relationship you create with your profile. 2, the influence you generate with your activity and posts, and the conversations you initiate. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands and totally in your control, and you don't have to spend a nickel to do it. And you're going to have lots of chances to tell people what you do as a natural part of your conversation with them on LinkedIn and Facebook. But if it was going to cost you $100, $500 every time you gave someone the link to your website, you take the time to qualify them before you did and determine their potential, or you go broke. So simply talk to people, ask questions to learn more about them. And when you follow my scripts and let the conversations flow naturally in the direction that each answer you receive takes you, you'll end up talking to more people about your business and closing more sales. Now, buckle your seatbelts, friends, because LinkedIn and everyone in network marketing is in the center of a perfect storm of opportunity. LinkedIn's growing faster than its 20-year history. Professionals are joining LinkedIn in record numbers. They're creating a tidal wave of activity. LinkedIn added 30 million professional users every month, and their explosive growth is forcing them to make some significant changes. Network marketing companies thrive in a bad economy. Network marketing leaders and top affiliate marketers make more money as people rush to find business that enables them to make money from home. And many network marketers and affiliate marketers will do more business in December than they did all year. So prices are going up. Interest rates are skyrocketing. People are being laid off, and companies are going out of business. And the people that you want to talk to are on LinkedIn. So I'm going to fast forward here, okay, because I want to show you what's waiting for you. Peloton has laid off thousands of employees. There's 18,000 Peloton employees on LinkedIn. Twitter slashed 50% of its workforce. 48,000 of them are on LinkedIn. Netflix making cuts. You got 82,000 Netflix people on LinkedIn. Real estate, 6.5 million people. Real estate sales, 2.4 million. And you know ahead of time who you want to talk to. Bring one person in, just one, and they will bring in all their coworkers because they're all losing their jobs. Home sales are down. The mortgage business is dropping. Zillow shut down 25% of the staff. You got 15,000 of them on LinkedIn. Wells Fargo is closing mortgage facilities. Again, you could find these people. LinkedIn is adding 10 million profiles every month. And they've added new profile features that make it easy to know in advance who these people are. Who do you want to talk to? It's really this simple. You can beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospects. You connect with people, automatically follow them, and you start conversations. But LinkedIn is changing the deal. They want you to follow people, then message them and pay for their messaging feature, and then connect. It's slower. So look at the searching features. You can search for people by country, search for people by city or state, search for people within a specific distance by zip code. You want to focus on the profile headline and cover, the content in the about section, your daily activity, the jobs listed in the experience section, and the number of connections. So you can tell in advance who the people are that would be interested in talking to you, that would be interested in your business. You got 28 school teachers here. You look at their profiles, you can pick out the 10 that would be perfect candidates for your business. Follow some scripts. You rule out 6 and you'll sign up the other 4. Now, let me just show you what's there. Looking for opportunities, 7.7 million people. Or just looking for opportunities, 1.6 million. Looking for an opportunity, 1.1 million. Seeking an opportunity, 3.7 million. Open to an opportunity, 2.1 million. These are 10 professions with the highest burnout rate. Look at these numbers. Doctors, physicians, nurses, social workers. Look at these numbers. And you know the people that are looking. School teachers, school principals, attorneys, police officers, public accountants, fast food employees, retail salespeople, and customers and coaches. I followed your instructions. I made my first post, had 12 conversations, brought 3 people in 2 days. I'm up to 7. 7 recruits in 4 days. It's never been this easy before. I got people calling me right now. This was one of my favorites. Al, after our first coaching session, enrolled 3 people, 1 business builder, 2 customers. So I'm loving this, meeting new people every day. It's like fishing. And the one guy that he enrolled brought 750 people into his business in the first 15 days in December. Who says your business slows down? Rosie Gonzalez became one of the top earners in ASEA. First year we worked together. Dana Barish has been a top recruiter in her company for years because he worked with me one-on-one. Ron Federico is an executive director in Melaleuca. Now, changing his birthday generated all kinds of great results. Carol joins the company, made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 customers in 6 days. Now, Suzanne was an affiliate marketer in the National Well Center. She became the #2 recruiting affiliate marketer in her company 60 days after our private coaching sessions. 6 months later, 11 months later, she was a 6-figure income earner in her business. Now, I want to invite all of you to join me in my December boot camp that starts on Thursday. But take advantage of this special promotion. Go to maxlongart.com/2-FUR. Get into the December and the January boot camp, because some of the strategies that we're going to share with you in December hold over to January. Use the promo code REPEAT. You'll pay $68 a boot camp as opposed to $597 a boot camp. Or you can go to maxlongart.com/boot camp. Use the promo code BEST DEAL to participate for $79. And you get automatic access to our recorded sessions. Now, let me show you when you register for my December boot camp, you have access to the November boot camps if you want to get ahead. Create your page tomorrow night or Thursday night. Connect, communicate, and close. You have an updated universal profile guide to get your profiles cranked. You have our scripts book with examples of what to say. Profile guide will step you through. And the holiday strategy. Now, let me come back over here. And let me look. Rick, let me know. I don't, if I see you. All right, I'm gonna guess this is you. Well, if this is you, I mean, I know. I'll reach out to you. I know it's not working. Okay, so Greg, we're already connected. Looks like you got two profiles here. Now notice your picture is not showing up. Networker at Legal Shield. All right, so Rick, you're in Indiana? Well, Rick, you're not coming up. Which means you're virtually invisible. All right, John wrote, I had 56 profile views on my LinkedIn today. Well, John, that's a start. It comes down to conversations. Who are you talking to? Where did those conversations end up? Folks, if you're not talking to 10 people about your business every day, you could be. And if you're not closing at least one or two a week, you could be doing that too. Now, I gave you the links to my boot camp. If there's anybody here that is interested in going faster and working with me in my coaching program, please put your phone number, coaching, in the chat, and one of my staff members will give you a call. Let me unmute Phil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Phil. So anything exciting happened since our session this afternoon?
I've spoken to 2 people today already. After we had our session,
Uh-huh.
I reached out to 20. I spoke to 2. I'm still waiting on the rest. But
Uh-huh.
tomorrow morning, I'm gonna hit it again. So
There you go.
yes,
You
sir.
having fun?
I'm having fun. Yes, I am.
Okay, great.
It'll be more fun. Soon.
Well, yeah. Well, remember, see, here's what you're doing. You're planting seeds.
Right.
Then you're talking to people. The quality of the people you're going to talk to is going to continue to improve. You're going to be able to recognize who you want to talk to and who you don't.
Right.
And then what starts to happen when you hear these stories, and the best example I can give all of you is Francisco. When you hear somebody say, that they signed up 25 people in 1 week. Okay, how does that happen? It wasn't like he went out and reached out to 25 people in 1 day. These are people that he had been connected to, and all you have to do is start something. So he enrolls this big networker that had a team of 600,000 people. He had 7 days, last 7 days of the week, he enrolls 25. You're all heading down the same road. It took Joel. This is his 3rd year. This year he's making $1 million. You're all heading down the same road. If you have any clue as to who you want to talk to, it's right there. It's right there. The more people you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. The more you qualify people, the more successful you're going to be. Now, for registering, you're on my mailing list. We have another live broadcast tomorrow. Like I said, boot camp starts on Thursday. All the sessions are recorded. So we're putting this up on YouTube. It'll be available for you to watch again. Until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. And remember this. There's nothing to stop you from going to the top of your business. Absolutely nothing.